Alright, so we just got finished cutting out the mast, and the one that we worked on is this guy here. So this is the way it looks before it gets plated. Got this wheel cut out. These tools in the back here to line up the dropouts. Really what you do is you just rotate these in and out and get them as close as you can get without touching. And then what you do is make sure they're lined up so that when you throw your wheel in there, everything's a-okay. And because we're using our anvil now, which is this guy here, you see this dummy axle. Right now we've got the track dummy axle in there, so it's 122 millimeters wide, so when the bike gets pulled out of the jig, it sucks back to 120 millimeters, so we don't have any issues with the hub. So this has been a great addition here, is the ability to build the main triangle with the rear triangle in phase. It's just really, really great. So hardly have to cold set when we go to put these tools in the dropouts, and by cold setting I mean bending the chainstays after everything's brazed. So you basically just use some force to get these guys in line. Like as you can see, without the seat stays on the bike, it doesn't take much force to move the chainstays. So this looks really good here. We'll remove these and go ahead and put the back wheel in. Let's see what it looks like. See if I can do this while I'm videoing. So, pull this guy out. Alright, and there's another one. This guy is going to Indonesia too. I think that's our other 55 that we're working on right now. We're getting them. We're really coming up with some good operations right now to do this stuff in batches so we can get it out to you guys quicker. There's only so much we can do though, because these things are still made by hand, so we can't make them as fast as a robot can, or as they can over in the factories. So grab our dummy wheel here. This is a 25 mil tire. Alright, so we just threw it in there. Let's look at our mast. Yeah, that's pretty much right on. So there's our mast. There's our back wheel alignment. Let's see what it looks like up here. Yeah, it looks pretty good. See how it looks in the cutout. And you know, some feedback we got on the original High Street was the fact that there's no way you could run anything bigger than a 23 in the rear. So we're making these to accept a 25, which is what Rocket wanted. We can make them to accept whatever tire you want. If you're going to run it on the track, you probably wouldn't want it this wide, I wouldn't think, because you're probably not going to run a 25 mil. Also, you can notice that the back wheel is all the way pushed forward in the dropouts, which is nice, so it gives you the ability to run as many chain ring and cog combinations as you want. These guys are also different from the original. The original had the BB30 shell, which looks cool, but doesn't give you a lot of options as far as crank choices. And the crank choices that are available in BB30 are pretty expensive. So there's this guy. This is permanent marker from where we were mocking up some seat stays on it. There's a fillet there. That's permanent marker there. the front. This guy still needs to be worked a little bit, but it's getting there. So next step is to plate this and put our binder bolt mechanism up here in the mast, and we'll be ready to then braze the seat stays on and prime.